Prosecutors say the 15-year-old boy accused of killing his family in their Falls City home could be charged as an adult.
Now, this as the community still comes to grips with this unspeakable tragedy in their small town. Mark and Sarah Humiston, along with their 3 children, were shot and killed. An 11-year-old sibling was also shot but survived. The family's 15-year-old son remains in custody as the sole suspect. On Saturday, community members gathered at a church to mourn the loss.
They're just still part of the community, and I grieve for them and the extended families and the little survivor, and my heart goes out to the perpetrator.
Snoqualmie Valley Alliance Church offered support from local faith leaders at the event. The King County Sheriff's Office also spoke with the community about where the investigation stands. King 5's Farah Jadron tracking the latest on this investigation. She's live outside of the church in Falls City where the community's been gathering this weekend.
So far, this teenager has been charged with murder in juvenile court, but we're learning that moving the case to adult court is going to be a pretty lengthy process.
Yeah, it could take several months for that to actually be decided, Jake and Mimi. It could be the earliest as June that we find out what that final decision will be made. Now, until then, prosecutors and defense attorneys will have opportunities to go before the judge. Now, in court documents, it says the 15-year-old suspect made the first call to 911 from inside the Falls City home. It was noted that he was out of breath and said his brother, quote, just shot my whole family and committed suicide too. In the court documents, it goes on to say that the suspect told the 911 operator he was making that call about 10 to 15 minutes after the last shots were fired. Investigators say the suspect tried to stage the scene to blame the killings on his younger brother, but deputies say evidence at the scene led to the teen's arrest. Now, it's only been 1 week since these killings have happened. A lot is still needed to be looked over as the investigation continues. Coming up in our next half hour, we'll take a look at what investigators are saying happened inside the home, and we'll hear from attorneys on both sides. Live in Falls City, Farah Jadron, King 5 News.